Hi here, Finns here, and good day. It's Australia Day. Well, it's not. It's a Tuesday, but anyway. Yes, I'm back again to react to another song for Eurovision 2023. And this time it is Australia. Yes, out of the blue, out of nowhere. Australia today. The day of filming this, of course, revealed their song and revealed their artist out of nowhere. Like, they revealed it at 6:30 p.m. Western European time, Western Eastern. I get the time zones mixed up, and 8:30 Central Eastern European time, and middle of the morning. No, not middle of the night for Australia. For some reason. Like, it just came out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting to hear a new Eurovision song today. I didn't expect it to be Australia today. I don't know why they announced it at that time. Well, most Australian people are still in bed in the middle of the night. But anyway, that's the beauty for you, I guess. So yes, Australia decided to internally select this year because the cost of living crisis in Australia, you know, national selections cost a lot of money and etc. So they couldn't afford their national final this year. Instead, they internal select behind the scenes. Of course, there was probably a mountain of songs that were picked by a jury and that. And what we ended up with is the band Voyager and their song Promise. Now, they have been in the Australia Decides last year. I remember their song last year. And it was in my top 3 of last year's Australia Decides, of the songs I can remember from last year. So that's good. I remember them from last year. Yes, and they're another group, another band. So let's see what we've got here. I mean, I was kind of hoping for Darmihim to be in Teddy Slacks again. But nevertheless, let's hope we've got something good here with Voyage and their song Promise. Oh, I was looking forward to this. Pressing play.
What's that? Never done anything like this before? No, Eurovision's a big thing. Ooh. So I got one in his head above. Oh. 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 What do you call this genre? Indie pop kind of rock? Quite unique. It's unpredictable where it's going to go, I guess. It's very colourful. Oh, that's quite high. High falsetto there. At least this chorus has got good energy though, good power. And this is completely something different for Australia to take on. Oh my! And now we're going violent. Ah! Oh no, calm after the storm. At least it's got personality. And now we throw in an electric guitar. Thank you, Sam Ryder, for bringing bringing back the electric guitar. It's got I mean, I'm glad it's not 100% violent on me. It's got depth to it.
I'm alright, are you? You know what? Respect Australia for taking a risk, because this is not a safe option, you know. In the past, Australia's complained some of their entries were a bit safe. this is a bit different for them. Yeah, it was a bit all over the place when it went to this rock heavy metal bridge of some sort. But it's different. It gets my attention. I mean, I don't know why they revealed the song like 5:30 in the morning in Australia. I really don't understand why the song was revealed like 5 in the morning in Australia. You know. Yeah, waking up to this kind of rock heavy music at 5:30 in the morning. Yeah, I'm surprised they. Anyway, that's a whole different conversation. You know, this has its own field. It's got its own personality. This is very different. You know, I mean, I liked their song last year in Australia Decides. It was in my top 3, so that means I must have liked it. This, you know, has got its own pace, got its own feels. You know, it intrigues you. There is immediacy. You kind of think, where are we going to go next? I didn't expect to go heavy metal past the song. And you know what? It blends itself well for good staging. They're going to bring a good stage show, Australia, you know. I really do. I think, you know, this is alright. This is alright. It might not be for everybody's cup of tea, you know. Am I going to really listen to this song over and over again? Probably not. I'm not going to listen to this at 5:30 in the morning. Unless I stay up all night raving, like, yeah. But it's got its own personality. People will like it. It will turn people off, and it will turn some people on. But I respect Australia for taking a risk, sending something, you know, a bit out left field and there's something outside of the box, you could say. And I just hope Australia stages well. I think they will do. And yeah, I mean, we have plenty of groups, but in the second semi-final, the only kind of rocky band so far selected is Joker Out from Slovenia at the time of filming this, but that's more I mean, those two songs are very different. Australia and Slovenia are two different songs, so I don't know if we should be comparing both of them. Like, Slovenia is more indie pop. I mean, this is kind of indie, but it's very different. This is more violent kind of rock sound, you could say. I don't know. But, I mean, even if you did have two rock songs, I think, you know, they could both survive a semi-final together. I mean, look at Blind Channel and Maneskin in 2021. They both did quite well on the leaderboard, despite being both rock songs. So it can happen. But yeah, I wish the best for Australia this year, and I hope this goes well in Liverpool, and hopefully they give us a good stage show. I want to hear this song live, because it could come alive more live than in a studio track. You know, it would have been interesting if this would have won Australia Decides. I can't remember what result they got last year in Australia Decides. But, you know, I'm hoping for the best, and hopefully it will improve as well on me as well. In any case, what do you think of the Australian entry? Comment down below in the comment section below. Like and subscribe to this video. I'll be back for more content very soon. So then, goodbye, people. Goodbye.